Well, hello once again. It is April 22nd, 2022. Greetings from the Dank Basement. I'm Paul Schallbetter with probably the worst review I will ever do on YouTube. Why the worst? Because I have almost no information about what I'm about to review. And I was too lazy to do any internet research. I'm going to let you inform me about this if you know anything. This is an FRE, that's the brand name, FRE, maybe pronounced free, and these are tobacco-free nicotine pouches. Now, these cause a lot of controversy on the snus forums and tobacco forums, dip forums. People are pretty polarized by these, but I like them. Here's the portion. It is a mini-sized portion, so it fits very easily between your gum and your lip. Um, like snus, you can swallow the juice, so there's no need to spit. And even with my elevated nicotine tolerance, this is pretty high above moderate, actually, for me. The wintergreen flavor on these is absolutely wonderful. But I really know nothing about these, so if you can inform me, please write something in the comments section and teach your Uncle Squinty a good lesson that I can take through life with me, more assured that I know what I'm talking about. One advantage I see for these, I may be pushing my luck if I try it on an airplane, but I typically fly on Delta Airlines, and one of the things they announce with all of the pre-flight announcements is they absolutely prohibit any form of tobacco use on flights. They also throw vaping in there, but I'll cut them some slack. Even though when you exhale vape, you're basically exhaling humidified scented air and nothing else. But they have a problem with people vaping on flights. And of course, they don't want you to smoke anything. I don't blame them for that. I'm very glad that they ban dip like Copenhagen or Skoal or Grizzly. And I'll tell you why. A few years ago, I was on a flight sitting back in coach. I had the middle seat, which is never pleasant, of the group of three. And the guy sitting by the window is busy spitting his Copenhagen juice into an empty coffee cup. And the whole flight, we're going on, and he's not saying anything to me. He's just like spitting this brown diarrhea out of his mouth into the coffee cup. And damned if we didn't hit turbulence and the dumb son of a bitch loses control of the cup and dumps it all over me. So now I'm wearing his dip spit on my pants, my shirt. I can smell it. I know it has stained my clothing. And his half-hearted apology was ridiculous. Like, oh, sorry, man. Oh, by the way, you know, I fucked my cousin and I love NASCAR. And like, you dumb son of a bitch. What the hell are you doing to me? But so I'm glad those are prohibited. But if a flight attendant were to come to me and say, I'm sorry, Mr. Schallbetter, but we prohibit tobacco use, I can smile and say, look at this like nicotine gum or patches, because this contains no tobacco. And I'm not spitting, so it's not particularly antisocial. Now, they may still have issue with it. I don't know. I've never tried it. But I see that as a potential advantage for these. I really like this. I really do. FRE wintergreen flavored nicotine pouches. If you have information on these, please fill me in down in the comments section. As always, thank you for subscribing. If you are not yet subscribed, thank you for hitting that like button because it's so good for my fragile ego. If you are subscribed, make sure you've got your notifications set so that you get notified of my new content. And the best way to do that is to click that notification bell icon. As always, I really appreciate your comments. Your participation is my compensation. That's why you'll never see advertising on my channel. That is a promise. I may start another channel where I can get some advertising revenue, but not this one. So I really like it when you participate, so thank you very much. Don't forget, we are still in the middle of the entry period for the big May giveaway. Now, the good news is If you entered the April giveaway but did not win, you are automatically entered in the May giveaway. But if you are not yet entered, here is how you enter. Before May 15th, I want you to send me an email to unclesquinty@gmail.com with the phrase "snuff the stuff up" with an exclamation point in the subject line. In the body of the email, please give me your screen name, your real name, and postal address where you'd like to receive your prize. And if you think about it, tell me whether you would prefer nasal snuff, pipe tobacco, or cigars. There will be 3 winners, and each of the 3 winners gets their choice of nasal snuff, pipe tobacco, or cigars, everything brand new, still factory sealed, and you might win. So if you have not yet entered, or if you did not enter the April giveaway, be sure to send an email to unclesquinty@gmail.com. Once again, the phrase that pays in the subject line, "Snuff the stuff up!" exclamation mark. In the body of the email, your screen name here on YouTube, your real name and postal mailing address, and your preference of prize. All right. You do have to be a subscriber to this channel. You must be an adult, legal to purchase and use tobacco in your area of residence. In most states in the United States, that age is 18, but there are a couple of states where the age is 21, so beware of that. Costs you nothing to enter. I will pay the shipping even if it's international, because I've got viewers, lots of viewers that are outside of the United States. Now, if it is something I'm sending to another country outside the US, of course, I can't be responsible for anything that is lost in the post, lost in the mail, or is confiscated by customs authorities or postal inspectors in the country where you live. Also, if there are import duties or tariffs, you are responsible for paying those. I will not pay that. But if you're in a country outside the U.S., please feel free to enter. I'd love to have your entry. Once again, unclesquinty@gmail.com. FRE Nicotine Pouches, no tobacco, very delicious flavor. From the Dank Basement, I'm Paul Shellbetter. Thanks for watching.